All right, it's
Yeah.
88.5, the SoCal Sound in Los Angeles. I'm Julie Slater. This is Jason Friday. Officially, we are here with Chris and Johnny from Coldplay. Welcome aboard, boys. What's
Hi,
happening?
Julie. Hi, Jason. How are you guys doing?
Good.
Hello. Good, man. Good. How are you guys?
I have some really great memories. I don't know if you remember, Chris, but when I'm guessing it's when Parachutes came out, but I worked at 92.3 K-Rock in New York. I
Yes.
followed Howard Stern, and you came by the station a lot. Like, I feel like you were almost a coworker at the time.
Yeah. And you said, stop coming here all the time.
Leave us alone.
I even got to, I always tell people the story because I feel like things are different now in radio. Like, I was shopping for an acoustic guitar and you let me play your Martin guitar. And I just feel like things aren't the same anymore. I wonder how, I mean, look at, like, now we're doing like Zoom calls, but it must be a relief for you guys. You don't have to go to all the stations all the time anymore.
Well, I mean, that's sort of true, but we really like people, and we're always extremely grateful for anyone that's been playing our songs. And I don't know, somehow putting a face to a name or a voice makes it more real and seem more valuable, if you see what I mean.
Yeah, yeah.
So I don't think we ever resented doing that. I
That's
mean,
cool.
of course, Zoom is great, but being in the room and sharing a guitar or whatever, there's real value in that too.
Yeah, super fun. So you guys are announcing a reschedule in LA. You're coming to the Rose Bowl
Yeah.
on September 30th. This is going to air on Friday, so tickets went on sale this morning for the big show. And it's the Music of the Spheres World Tour. First of all, when I know you've played the Rose Bowl already. When you come to LA, both of you, is there any like hot spot you have to hit? Like, is there any kind of like, oh my gosh, I got to get this special food? Or what do you do when you get here?
There's quite a few things actually. I mean, Chris, you live here.
I
so-
actually do, yeah.
Oh, do you live here? I don't think I knew that.
I live sort of a bit out, but yes, I do. But LA is always going to be magical for us.
Yeah.
The first time ever that we came to LA was at the end of 2000, before 9/11. And we were on Virgin Airways, and we'd become a little bit well known in Britain at that point. And the captain came back. I'm afraid he did come to the singer. I'm so sorry. Came to me and he said, do you want to come and sit in the cockpit for landing? I was like, yeah.
Gosh.
So the first time I ever saw LA was at nighttime coming over the desert. And I just fell in love. And I was like, I've got to be here. So LA itself is a special place. And then, of course, Johnny, you know all that.
Yeah, well, my favorite restaurant is a place called Republique, which is I went to last night.
What does that mean in English?
I think it's Republic.
Oh,
Is that in Silver Lake or where is that?
It's in Hollywood, actually. I think.
Hollywood?
Yeah.
It's really
And
good.
what kind of food? Like, what's your favorite dish?
Well, there was a good duck. I had a good.
A good duck. Nice.
Yeah.
It's
I mean,
it's a
that's
hot
what's
spot.
changed for you. Like,
Yeah.
you used to talk about how much you liked weed, and now you're talking about where's the best duck.
He's
That's
grown.
really
He's an
delicious.
adult now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
That's pretty funny.
Oh my God.
Now, going back to, if you guys don't mind, I had a great experience where I heard a song off Parachutes like a month or two ago, and I was like, wow, I got to put that record on. How do you feel about going back to the beginning? Like, do you have one song, both of you, on Parachutes that is still the most special for you? And do you feel good about it? Some artists that I've talked to, like, they can't go back. They're not the same people, and they feel a little weird about their first album.
Well, I think that's funny enough. I spoke about that with someone the other day, and often that's lyrical. It's that they've changed their perspective on something. I was talking to a really great hip hop artist, and he said, I don't want to play that song anymore, even though it's his biggest song, because I don't feel that way. We're lucky. We were always singing about the stars and stuff, and we're still into that.
Yeah.
So I
Yeah.
don't really feel lyrically too embarrassed. I mean, and also I like going back and say, oh, I felt this way then. And
I still
Yeah.
feel like it's one of the greatest albums ever.
well, that's very kind
I
of you
mean,
to
and
say.
So do you have a song, each one of you, that is most special on that album?
I mean, because we're on tour mainly when we encounter those songs, it's whatever song is connecting with people the most. So for me, it would be the song Yellow, because you know, that song has taken us everywhere and still connects us with people. And in fact, on this tour, we've kind of rediscovered it in a really good way. It's become one of our favorite moments in the show, which is really cool.
And for me, it'd probably be the song Sparks, I think.
Yeah.
We've been playing that a lot on tour as well. And it's, I just have very fond memories of recording it in particular.
Yeah, that's great.
Sure.
It was the one song that we recorded like in 20 minutes with no problem.
Exactly.
Oh,
As I
wow.
recall.
Yeah.
Wow.
Everything else was like a big fight.
Yeah, we did like 3 takes and it was
It was
done. Yeah. Easy.
If every
That's-
song could be like that, right?
Yeah, no kidding. That's incredible.
Wow.
Wow.
What about, okay, you guys are up for 3 Grammys. Congratulations. I know you guys have a stack already. What about the song My Universe? How did it come together with BTS? Like, did they send you a little bit of music and then did you guys write the
No.
rest? Did you write all the lyrics? How did it come together?
I'll tell you exactly how. Julie, it is Julie, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So a couple of years ago, somebody in our team, I forget who, said, "Oh, BTS asked if you'd write a song for them." And I laughed and I said, "No, how would that work? That's impossible." And I didn't really know who BTS were. I just knew they were a boy band. And then I started to learn about BTS. And my friend's daughter is a army, you know, she's super into them.
Yeah, yeah.
And she was teaching me about them, and I got more and more into it. And I was like, "Oh, they're fantastic," and it's a different sort of discipline.
Sure.
And I like a lot of boy bands, but I was like, well, maybe if the right song comes along. And then this title, My Universe, was in my list of titles. You know that I'm always looking for titles. And then a guy we work with actually was working on this loop of music, and I really liked it. And I said, can I listen to that? And then the song kind of came out on top of that. And I was like, oh, this is the song to do with BTS, because it's about 2 people that everyone says shouldn't be in love.
Yeah, that's
You
so
know?
fantastic. I saw a performance when you were doing the Korean
Yeah,
art.
so
I
so
love
it came about like that, and largely due to a producer called Bill Rocco, who we love and work with. It was his kind of his loop, and then he had a
Yeah.
little bit of vocals, and then the song My Universe kind of appeared on that, and then Johnny Go and Will put their parts on, and it sort of came about that way, which is sometimes how we do our songs. And then BTS were just awesome, and
Yeah.
I went to Korea and they did their bits and wrote their lyrics in Korean and added the rap stuff, and
That's amazing.
so by the end it was like a real collaborative effort.
Yeah, I'm so glad that you went in person, because sometimes I think, oh my gosh, people do stuff online. I am getting a big note that I got to wrap it up, that it's over for us. But I want to thank you, Chris and
Well,
Johnny.
let's talk
for
again another
coming
time,
by.
because
I
I feel like we could go
know.
deeper.
Yeah,
Right.
really enjoyed this.
I would
Yes.
love to chat longer.
We're on the promo trail, Julie.
I know. Will you please come back and please let us chat for reals?
Yeah.
It's Chris and Johnny from Coldplay. The show now in Los Angeles at the Rose Bowl, September 30th.
Yeah.
It is Music of the Spheres tour.
And we'd
good
love
luck
to
at the
invite you.
Grammys.
Can we invite you?
Yes, please. We
Okay,
want to
there we
come.
go.
Can we get into the VIP section? That'd be great.
Yes.
Yes,
We
absolutely.
can.
Okay, we need some VIP parking at the Rose Bowl.
Okay.
sites.
All right. Done.
All right. Thank you guys so much. And thank you for doing this. And I do hope
Anytime.
to chat
Thank you both
again.
so much. All right.
All right.
Bye.